Hello everyone, and let me just start this stream by saying Boot Hill's dentist is correct. Got the exact location right. Because there is the fucking trotter. Or there's at least one trotter. There's the shaky one. There he is. Or wait, no, that one's just sniffing. Where's the shaky one? Maybe that was the shaky one. I don't know. I'm dumb. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? Nice guess. Yeah, today's been, you know, regular old day. Hope everybody else has been having good days. So, yeah. We're gonna start 3.5 story now. So, let's just jump right in, shall we? I'm not gonna view the story recap. I don't like the story recap. So I'm just gonna go. Hope everybody's having a good day, or good night, or whatever. It's 10 p.m. here. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna be up for a while because, Jess, my fiancée, she's been out of town. She's been in Vegas for the past couple days, and she originally was going to come home tomorrow night. Now it sounds like she's going to come home tonight, but it's going to be really late. Like, she hasn't even left Vegas as far as I know. So, yeah. But I kind of want to be up when she gets here. So, I brought my old friend back from yesterday. Man. 2-starred Pure Fiction 4. Yeah, I still need to get the 2nd star on that one, but yeah. Alright, let's start. Let's start this story.
Hello.
She's Mem.
Like
I already did all the... I did the side quest stuff. Yeah, that she's Mem. You're still alive?
Is this a new way to chat someone up? Well, I guess you did see the end of countless Sirenes in a way of speaking. But I'm standing before you right here, right now, as alive as ever. Isn't that a good thing? It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much?
Oh, you haven't gotten there yet. Okay, well, catch you later, Boot Hill's dentist. Thanks for hanging out. Are you Cyrene or Mem?
Maybe I'm both? Just kidding. If I had to choose, then I'm probably closer to the latter. It's pretty unbelievable for me, too. It's like I had a long dream. Cyrene's memories and Mem's memories, they're all tangled together. But when I woke up, there were only broken fragments left. I can't remember what happened in those 30 million cycles, but I remember what you did for this world. Like, didn't you wish for me to turn into a pretty girl back at the Grove?
Wait, what? No, I'm not a furry. Fuck. This is my wish coming true.
Yep. Isn't it amazing? It's like a seed finally grew up and became a flower. And I'm definitely as cute as a flower.
The 10 million HP boss? I have not heard about that. That's a lot.
There's so much I want to say, but unfortunately, this isn't the time to reminisce. With the memories of the previous flame chase still intact, we've returned to this place at the beginning of time.
Hi, they call me Thea. Welcome back. Because you were here last night, I think, from what I'm... Oh, wait, no, that's right. I think you were in Sam's chat last night. Yeah, we're just chilling. We just started 3.5.
We still have a chance to change everything.
Cyrene is Mem. That's all we know so far. But technically we found that out in the last update because it was in, like, the little side quest stuff.
Ide Silicii is so quiet. In Cyrene's memories, she always sits alone by the lake, gently swaying on the swing, like she's waiting for someone.
Who's she waiting for?
I don't know. It sounds weird, doesn't it? It's something that happened to me, but I'm talking as if I'm an observer. But that's just what those memories are like. Vague and unclear, as if encased in thick ice. The only things I remember are the days I spent with you. Emphorius will fall into an ending of destruction after the next Era Nova. But those stories went out of fashion ages ago. In a proper romantic epic, the hero's supposed to foil the villain's plot, right?
Well, we gotta beat that stupid robot. Lygus is the primary culprit behind everything. He has literally, like, put Finan through the worst psychological torture in possibly the history of fiction. Oh my god.
But I still feel a bit anxious. Lygus chose to walk into the spotlight and reveal everything, which means he still thinks the current situation is under his control. Maybe he still has an ace up his sleeve. Think about it. Even the name Lycurgus is a fake one. We have no idea who or what he really is.
He's just a cocky little prick, that's what he is.
Probably time to borrow that treasure you're carrying, friend.
What trick? Oh, that must be a thing that was in the recap that I forgot about. Time to call Screw him with the chrono-cognitive anchor. Write his name in as I've written. Make a wish to destroy the stuff. To the Stellaron to destroy Lygus. I'm gonna make a wish to the Stellaron.
Wouldn't that be a waste? Don Hung specifically said not to let you use that power. Please don't take that risk.
But I want to blow up the world!
I'm talking about the chrono-cognitive anchor. Didn't that Intellatron friend say, when required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world? ID Silicii is a little village enclosed by time. We might be able to contact the outside world from here. Why don't we give it a try?
Robo Daddy, how do we beat
Sky that you're still in one piece.
How do we beat the other Robo Daddy?
Firstly, we need to find a well-hidden spot.
Alright. Use the Stella. Yeah, let's just blow up the world. That'll solve the problem. It would solve the problem.
It's super quiet here. Sounds can't get in or out.
Sure, everyone would be dead, but
back in Cyrene's
so
memories,
would Lygus.
This room was her secret base. No one noticed her practicing Orynyx's prayer here, or trying to speak with the gods in secret. But today's different, isn't it? We aren't trying to contact unreachable gods, but humans from other worlds. Real people. I'm prepared to witness that miracle, friend.
The way Cyrene talks is so similar to Mem.
Yeah, it's because they're the same person.
So many questions.
We already found that out.
I'm also
It was in a side quest.
quest.
It was in like a little achievement thing that you could do before this update came out.
Here's hoping the chrono-cognitive anchor can still function normally.
But we've known that.
Because
I guess if you didn't do the side thing, you wouldn't know that. But yeah.
Signal strength, 14.8%. Dialogue window, 16 minutes, 22 seconds. Prerequisite, no external interferences. We are very glad to learn that you are safe.
Herta, you're here too?
Not only am I here, but
And
I
where'd
also
that hat come from?
you 4 times already, without you even being aware of it, of course. Now's not the time to celebrate. When 2 geniuses show up at once, you know you're in deep trouble.
I see you two together all the time.
Listen up, little one. The
I guess
distortions
he
are
is in
repeating
deep
upon
trouble
this
a lot,
voice.
but yeah.
No, I'm not joking, and no, it's not Droidhead. It's the real Nanook.
Time is running out, so I'll explain in terms you
Yeah, I
understand.
guess Finan did
This
try to kill him.
world, Amphorius, is in fact a testing ground, where the Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, evolves through self-extrapolation. Hiding in this segmentum, unknown to other life forms, it has endlessly repeated the process of Era Nova, seeking a solution that could obliterate the erudition. For some reason, the experiment entered a prolonged state of stagnation. However, it has now restarted. Prediction. If effective intervention is not performed, Iron Tomb will complete its self-coronation in 14 system hours and initiate its plan to destroy the entire path of erudition.
So we came right at the right time. 14 system hours is no time at all.
Yep. Think of it as the program having reached 99.98% completion already. And then it's over.
Something in the shadows has been driving everything forward. It's the observer named Lygus. Speculation. He's the Scepter System's administrator.
He wants Iron Tomb to break through the knowledge singularity. I don't know why he wants to do it, but he'll remove interferences at any cost. You're the only variable within this world, and you're the only thing he fears. So listen closely, little one. The speed of time is different in Amphorius compared to the outside. Destruction is just about to arrive, but you can still play Deliverer one last time. The cycles have already been broken.
But what if I don't
What
wanna?
was theoretically the last cycle Amphorius will ever be able to run. An Iron Tomb will break out of its prison as soon as the process of Genesis is triggered once more. But now there's an abnormality within the experiment. You know what I'm talking about. One of the model's 12 factors. That is one of the 12 demigods. Destroyed himself using the power of the destruction. Finan's signal disappeared from the cycles the moment Nanook cast their gaze this way. That means World-Bearing's computational logic is currently flawed and bugged. Yet it's the factor directly related to the process of Genesis.
Finan didn't die. He's still fighting.
That old Intellatron will definitely do all he can to debug this error. So you have to take this chance to claim Kephal's core flame. Don't let him have his way. The key to suppressing Iron Tomb lies in whether he can rewrite the purpose of Era Nova.
There's one more preparation we must make. Lygus's behavior has been quite abnormal. He's never interfered in the actions of Titans or the demigods throughout the whole experiment. Deduction. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol restricting even its administrator. In Amphorius, this ultimate protocol goes by another name. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Law. They are the rules that restrain all things in Amphorius. And it was the core flame returned at the very beginning of the last flame chase journey.
Why do you have another little pink one next to you? Huh? Her path chart is...
Is there something wrong with me?
Herda's just like,
Never mind.
what the fuck are you doing?
Let's get back to time.
She's so fucking
Calendar
like,
3960.
God.
Month of balance. We'll be locking onto this time period to find law. You can either meet the Titan, convince the demigod, or take the core flame by force. It doesn't matter what you do, so long as you bend it to your favor. We still haven't figured out how you and Don Hung got inside this world. So influencing protocol is currently our best way to stop Lygus, or to call for more reinforcements into this fight. Once you've got law in your hands, we'll discuss our next steps.
Let's go kill another god.
Make sure the core flame doesn't fall into enemy hands.
Uh-oh.
Herda,
getting
the
staticky.
firewall's interference is getting closer. Time is running out. Please ask any questions you still have as soon as possible.
How's the crew doing?
Iron Tomb can't affect the real world just yet. Don't worry. Himiko and the others are more concerned about your well-being than their own.
Is Don Hung safe?
Don Hung did not enter the new world with you at the end of the last cycle. flow of time inside and outside Amphorius is not identical. 1,000 years in this world may only be a fleeting second outside of it.
It's a Jeremy Baramy.
Conclusion. He is on his way back to the Express.
Where's March 7th?
March's situation is rather complicated.
She turned into an icicle.
Madame Herta and I can detect her signal, but cannot ascertain her location. What we can be sure of is that she's still in Amphorius.
Is she Cyrene too?
Don't worry about her. She's absolutely chock full of mysteries. Even if Amphorius explodes, she'll probably float out perfectly protected in a nice thick layer of ice. Worry more about yourself instead.
But I want to make sure my friends are fine.
I believe in your capacities. The hands of the Trailblaze can create miracles, and will certainly be able to snuff out the flames of evil.
I'm not going to give any motivational speeches. I just hope you bring good news the next time we meet, little one. No, not little one. Deliverer.
We gotta help the giant robot eye not die to the
Those
giant
two
blonde guy.
phoenixes certainly
That's
have
what the
memorable
gods are, right?
personalities.
The eons. Can you understand their explanations?
Yeah, I understand more than I should, actually. Honestly, some of that conversation feels like it's about things I once knew, but then forgot.
So are we gonna spend this whole
Maybe
year in
it's because of
Amphorius,
Mem.
like no like
After
side
all,
quest regions or
Mem's a
whatever?
memo
Because
sprite born out of
we've
the
already
Fox
been in
Friends.
Amphorius a lot
Maybe our
longer than we
memories
were in
somehow got
Pinnacle
tangled up
for.
together. Never mind. Let's focus on something more important with what little time we have. Just treat me as an ordinary girl with secrets, okay? Light calendar 3960.
Hello, Redlocks.
Remember
Welcome
that
in.
Talenton had already fallen by then, and the Chrysos heir who inherited that core flame is named Ceridra. That's what's recorded in history, and the period we'll be heading to. We'll need to find Law and stop Lygus. So, we've at least got a solid direction, right? Can you give me a little bit of time before we go? I want to pack some stuff. There's so much more I need to take care of in this form, and I'm still getting used to it.
Like I gotta pee and shit. Mem didn't need to pee.
A relaxed scene like this probably no longer exists in the outside world.
Okay, give it. Just let me take it.
Should I head to the attic to wait for Cyrene? Or should I have one last look at ID's Elysiae?
I'm going to the attic.
This village is where Finan's life started. After 30 million cycles and 30 million failures, his burden is now in my hands. He said I will be taking over the responsibilities of world-bearing. But what does that mean? Becoming the new Kefali? Or forging a completely new path?
Believe in Destiny's Plan's perfect. Analyze the situation rationally. Let's just do that. Let's see if he's capable of doing that.
Calm down and think this through rationally. This is going to be a very difficult campaign. We can't lose Kefali's core flame, and we also need to find either Talenton or their demigod. Then convince them to join us in the fight against the destruction. But there are so many unknowns. We don't know what Lygus might be doing, and we'll have to face Iron Tomb after dealing with him. there's also Cyrene. What exactly is she? There are so many questions. I'll have to take it one step at a time. But I must make each move very carefully, because every decision could potentially impact the end. Herta and Screwlum's help might be crucial.
Thinking hard over there?
Thinking
Like
hard or
finished
hardly
packing.
thinking?
I decided to just bring these few things in the end. See? There's a journal, a quill pen, and the ceremonial blade of the Priests of Time. Holding it calms me down for some reason. The scent of the black tide is now calm. Finan must still be fighting them in some way. This will be Amphorius's final flame chase journey.
He's killing his friends for like
But
the
it won't be
1000th
the end of
time.
us. It'll be the beginning. Friend, are you ready to become a hero?
I still don't know how I should act around you.
Just treat me like any other friend you have. We share a common goal and common enemies. And we may also share a common future. A future that has never emerged in any other cycles before. I believe in you, friend.
Oh.
If you still can't get used to it, just call me Mem like you did before. Just kidding.
Why can't you be a Pokemon anymore? I still don't get it. Why does it have to be me?
Are you worried that the burden is too heavy for you?
I always have to be the world-saving machine.
It's as complicated as you think.
Hello, Too Easy for Neil V. Welcome in.
Not every person regarded as a hero in Amphorius was nothing more than a flawed human. They were just at the right place at the right time when the world needed a hero. But those aren't coincidences. Just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius's fate once more after a stagnation of more than 30 million cycles. It's the inevitability of being a trailblazer. A person's personality is their destiny. Your own hero's journey already started the moment you decided to board that express.
Let's go. Let's save everyone.
That promise might be far too heavy.
I want to go kill shit.
But I believe in you, friend. The Trailblazer's duty has always been a heavy one.
Also, for the record, so I will be doing one more stream this week.
You should be used to being called
It'll
a
be
hero
on
by now.
Saturday. If you don't remember, for those who do not
Maybe you can
remember,
tell me those stories as you
last
travel.
year
That way they can become
for
our
my
shared
fantasy
memories, too.
football league, so it's a keeper league, so one of our keepers gets like thrown back into the pool at random, and the way we did it was we had basically all of our players kind of fight each other as Smash Bros characters, and whichever one won went back into the pool. So we're doing that again on Saturday because the draft is on Sunday.
You two are prepared to head out.
So that will be back on. We will be doing that on Saturday evening. So yeah.
For you do not have much time.
What's my favorite by design? I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that?
Solitary delight.
Fucking Lygus, man. Do we get to kill Lygus? Lygus!
My apologies for disturbing your moment of repose. To fully express my apologies, please grace
Oh, my favorite character.
presence.
So if I'm completely keeping biases in, I'm gonna say Firefly / Sam. If I'm taking out biases and just going purely just what I like the most, I love Castorus. She summons a fucking giant ass dragon. That's fucking badass. So yes, I like Castorus. She's my favorite.
Is this
Farewell then.
Speak of the devil.
May we reunite in the new world. All shall bid
And there's
farewell to
Treeby.
one.
There's Cypher. Everyone who's died. I guess everybody keeps dying in this world.
After I cross this river,
Oh, there's High Sealans, I think.
for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me.
As you reach out to touch the screen, an eerie sensation instantly courses through your entire body. You feel...
Outlier. Executing command. Record.
Something's not right. Check the display monitor again. Why does every world have to be a mindfuck in this game?
Did that startle you?
Petticoat was a mindfuck. Amphorius is a mindfuck. Can we just go back to Bellabog where we do fun snow games?
This is the intersection between Amphorius and the real universe. The audience seat where I observe this experiment. You can also call this location the Exomyth. What you see is the true form of the eternal land and the 12 demigods after they've shed their disguise of legends. Doesn't it look marvelous? Amphorius is like a microcosm of the cosmos.
Hey, buddy.
People love to portray the role.
You can probably see Ollie there in the bottom corner. He wanted to say hi.
Often forget
Hey,
a
buddy.
different and far more
That's the doggo.
truthful type of
He's in the bottom right corner of your screen.
The moment ancient anti-Cthulhuns sketched geometric shapes on the sandy beach and recorded the first numerals and symbols on parchment, the universe turned into a
Can I help you?
silent equation flowing under the pen of these relentless decoders. Erudition.
He's just
It
like,
was
more.
the mother tongue of the creator.
What?
The pen of divinity.
Okay.
And the first lyrical verse ever
What?
written by free will.
What? I think he's getting anxious. 1 second. I think he wants water. Give me a second. I'm just going to open the door for him really quick. Oh. Oliver. Okay. I don't know what he's doing out there. Oh, I think he just wanted water. Oh, and now Gizmo's visiting. Say hi to the chat, Gizzy. Say hi to the chat, Gizmo. Okay. Enough purple prose. Get to the point.
Seems like you are not in the mood for an idle chat. That is fine. I simply wish for you to understand that I have no intention of being your enemy. I have devoted myself
Say hello.
years to nurturing the
There's the
scepter's
cat.
extrapolations, hoping that the prima mobile would bud from within it.
Oliver.
And now, my goal is almost
What are you doing, buddy?
complete. Nikos 496 had exceeded the intelligence singularity through his
Nikos
rage,
496. Is that somebody's fucking gamer tag?
obsessive
Oliver.
defiance, and managed to suppress
what are you doing,
the
buddy?
black tide of this cycle. It's a matter of time before his will crumbles to dust. Iron Tomb will be completed. That will not be affected by my plans, your resistance, or the schemes of the two geniuses. It is an irrefutable fact, just like the instance in Noos's calculations. In other words, as long as you are willing to stop interfering and let the final Aeronova carry out its natural course, I'll guarantee the safety of all nameless and ensure you return unscathed.
1 second. I'm gonna turn off the TV out there. Un momento. I had lo-fi hip-hop beats on all day to kind of like chill him out because I was out of the house basically all day. So, but yeah, I think hearing that outside was like kind of messing with him a bit. But yeah, why should I try? I'm just gonna go to the end because I missed like almost everything he said. But I'm guessing it's just monologuing about, yes, my big bad thing is almost complete and you're all gonna die.
You are indeed worried about your safety and that of your companions. Rest assured,
Lygus is such a cool character
as a fellow
design.
Pathstrider of this path, Nanook's gaze left a brand on your soul long ago. You harbor the seed of destruction within you. But you need to learn how to use it in the right way. That vital knowledge is also my bargaining chip in this negotiation between us. For there are few in this world who are truly capable of such a feat.
Truly capable.
And I happen to be one.
1 second. Okay. Capable of what? Oh, of harboring the seed of destruction. Oh, he also has a Stellaron. Who are you?
Someone who wanders the stars. Someone who seeks answers with abject despair. That is all I am.
What the fuck are you,
This
Lygus?
matter is of grave importance, so please do not make your decision lightly. After all, the choice before you bears a 1 in 3 chance of elevating you to an unparalleled existence among the stars.
I never thought of becoming unparalleled. I will rule over the cosmos even without your help.
Ruling over is not exactly the same as unparalleled. That being said, I now see the full scope.
Look at
of
my
the
galaxy pecs.
determination You may now continue your travels.
So why did you drag me here?
It seems you haven't realized something about this
Hey,
place.
Gizmo, get out of there.
The
Hey,
Exolith
no, out.
is the erudition's
Out.
domain.
Out.
You cannot physically interact with me
Out.
in any way in this place.
Keeps trying to get into all my cables down there.
As negotiations have broken down, there's no more need for us to remain in the audience's seat. Let's return to the theater called Amphorius, where you will meet me once again.
And my voluptuous curly hair, and my Maximilian Pegasus-like demeanor.
Merit. Your presence has inscribed a new footnote in the exomyth. As for its purpose, allow me to reveal it to you in detail the next time we meet.
It's like he's coming on every word. Oh, oh, oh. 33 million.
100 years ago, the flames of war consumed Akama. The Outland forces broke through the dawn. Golden blood flowed with greed, and enemies descended with Kephali's eternal slumber, painting the holy city's walls in scarlet. Its generals had vanished, and the elders prostrated on the ground. The throne of worlds kept silent to the pleas of the
prostrated.
people. Until the heaven and earth cracked open. Not the gods answering the people's prayers, but a legion rising from the sea of blood. Dawncloud's spires fell in the sulfur rains, and the legion's commander stood atop the broken idols and roared.
Compatriots, no more kneeling! Not to brutal tyrants, and not to dying gods! Those rebels have twisted the prophecy and ignited the flames of war in order to stoke fear in your hearts!
A Chrysos heir she stood, divine blood soaked into the earth, quelling the flames beneath her feet.
Their golden blood wrote of a tragic fate. Mine shall overturn it!
Her crown burned bright, outshining the fires consuming the entire city. She raised her scepter high, and the people gazed in the direction she pointed.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize the reins of fate. Drive the enemy from Kefali's dawn. Smother their flames with their own dead. Win glory. Win peace. Let history sing your deeds.
The first to dance was a maiden following closely behind, weaving through the carnage like a fish in the sea.
Oh, it's Hycillans.
The people full of
Hycillans?
wrath surged with her, forming a
Hycillans?
colossal
I don't
wave,
fucking know.
and the enemy hordes, drained of life.
I think this is gonna end up being kind of a shorter stream because I can tell that we're kind of like short on viewers because people don't want to be spoiled. But yeah, so I'll probably go until like a little over an hour and then we'll probably cut it.
Announce to this stagnant age.
Maybe hour 15, hour 20.
History remembers this as the first siege of Akama. It is said that after the flames died, people found identical inscriptions in every place in the city that had been scorched by fire. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Seridra.
That is not how that word is pronounced.
Friend,
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced
are you
imperator.
Friend? Friend? Honestly, you were the one who insisted on reviewing history, yet here you are, dozing off? Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to... Wake up! Otherwise, I'll have to...
Beat the shit out of you.
Awake at last? I guess I won't have to use my wake-up magic on you then.
You're gonna punch me in the dick, weren't you? Where exactly are we?
We've arrived. A familiar place. The Temple of the Three Fates. If everything went according to plan, it should be shortly after Talantin's fall. And also the end of the first Flame Chase journey.
The Law Demigod awaits.
Indeed. The first Flame Chase ended with the trial of Law. We must find the demigod and gain her trust before the core flame is restored.
And
It'll
then
be
we
tricky,
kill her.
So let's pick up our pace. To Akama first. We can learn more from the crowds there.
Tyrant! You and your butchers are not welcome here. Get out!
Is that Scott? Sounds like someone's in there.
Conspiring with criminals and plotting rebellion are crimes punishable by death.
There are multiple voices, and things seem tense. Let's not get caught up in any trouble.
What if we want to
How
kill
about we
him?
Find a place to hide and observe from the shadows.
Yay, we got an achievement. Can we warp? No, we cannot warp. Okay. Can't use that yet either. Okay.
At least Klonoans keep their
Wait, isn't that...
Oh, it's the puzzle game! But I'm gonna look around for treasure chests for a second here. If there are any. I don't know if there are any. I don't see any up here. Okay. 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 Let's kill these fuckers.
Golden-blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods. Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense? Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky? But how is that possible?
We live on a disc world. There is no space.
Ducks for Goris. We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky. Stand down.
There is no way Hycelin's voice actor is actually born and raised in the U.S. That is clearly somebody putting on an American accent. Not to shit on them, but I'm just like, that's definitely...
Why did they crumble beneath my feet?
That's definitely a non-native. Yeah.
You...
Saridra, I would like to hear, though.
Talanton is long gone. Now I am the law.
She's Judge Dredd!
Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Fight me, you long-ass bitch.
Silence.
That's
What
fucking
gives you the
badass.
right to judge a priest of law?
The fact that I could kill your fucking dudes, that's what.
I came. I saw. I conquered.
Veni Vidi Vici, bitches!
Ducks for Goris? Take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds.
Well
Tell
then.
them that the high priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus,
There's no way that that's how that word is pronounced.
Yes, Imperator.
It's definitely supposed to be a parrot,
these
but okay.
two accidental guests.
Maybe it is
Let's
supposed to be
Gladiator,
pronounced that way.
if you please.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look that up. Because I'm just like, that's bugged me since the last chapter.
Imperator.
Oh, we're both wrong!
Imperator.
Imperator? Okay, Imperator. That's what Google says. Let's try this one.
Imperator or Imperator.
Okay, maybe I am wrong. Okay. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay. It just sounds wrong with how the word looks, but maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, let's keep going.
As you command.
Typical start. Should have expected it. Well, she's dead.
Huh? Is this...
Kindness?
Correct, but not the kindness you know. This is the leader of the cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the flame-chased journey. Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second flame-chased journey. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
God, Amphorius is fucking dark. Quite the generous gift.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
Hey, I'll fucking kill her.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flamebearer who ends wars, Tyrant of Dawncloud, Empress of the Holy City, and Imperator of the Flame Chase. But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name. Saridra. On behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
If I may, how do you know his identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky. Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace. They would arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
Oh, I didn't see what I clicked. The prophecy mentions beyond the sky? Okay.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates.
I love how her stomach has bubbles.
Will convene early.
She's just like, I always need a Tums.
As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
So I'm not planning on pulling for Saridra, but I'm currently trying to get Hycealins, because I do have the DOT team, so I would like that.
And she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons. How could this be?
Treebee's just like, this is so fucking violent.
Who altered history?
Maybe we messed up the timeline. Maybe it's us.
I think it's probably a third party interference.
Maybe it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now. We might as well dance their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City. We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akima will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm. Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll
What even is
turn
an
things back in our
Imperator?
favor.
What does that even mean? Trailblaze the sequel. We always find a way.
Calm and confident. That's the you I'm familiar with.
Guests, please.
Okay, it's just a commander. Okay. It's just
The
like a
journey
Roman
to
term
save
for a
the world
commander.
starts
Okay.
with a single step.
And I lost my phone. Cool.
Let's set off, my friend.
There it is.
Hail to the Imperator! Hail to the Golden Heroes! Hail to the Deliverer!
Are we gonna get to go kill people now?
You're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
I really want to find out where Hycealins' actor is from. Because it's
The
definitely
agitators
somewhere
against the
European.
Flamejays are still active in the
I'm gonna
city.
guess either Irish or
Smashed the
German.
shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools. Guests from beyond the sky, worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hycelens.
Hycelens, okay. I've been
whose
wondering how to
representative
fucking
in
pronounce her name.
as well as the Knights Commander of the Arkham Alliance. Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend
The
the meeting of
Imperator.
delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command, Amphorius shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the sky.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Oh yeah, so Jess, my fiance, was watched all of Lost a couple months ago. I had never watched it, but I definitely caught like little bits and pieces of it while she was going through it. It's an interesting show.
In the shadow of war.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle. Please
Really
experience
gotta
its
find out where this
marvels
accent is
firsthand,
from. It's
heroes.
driving me crazy.
When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon
I'm
you.
not like hating on the read or anything. I think she did a fine job. It's the accent. I'm just like, where is this from?
Steelans. No wonder she's the Knights Commander.
She is reassuringly discreet.
I'm sure that's what Ceridra thinks, but it's inconvenient for us. All right. We finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Look over there!
Somebody plays Smite in the chat. Welcome in, Amanda Spy 11. It's a Glaya and Treeby.
Not the ones you're familiar with.
Yeah. For those who have never played Smite, I voiced two characters in Smite. I voiced Cthulhu and Merlin. 8,000 hours? Holy shit. I don't think I have that even near that on any game. Damn. Yes. Merlin sounds like this. That's what he sounds like. Alright, I'm gonna talk to these other people first.
Dux Brumalis, our great Imperator, found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
I mean, is it? I can't remember. Is it 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours that people are like, if you do this, then you're like world level good at something. I can't remember if it what it is. If it's 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours.
No matter what sins
But if it's 1,000 hours, you are definitely world class at it. Hire you to play at some point. Damn. Okay. 10,000 hours then you're close. But yeah.
Our distinguished trespassing guests.
But if it's 1,000 hours, then you're definitely past it. Are we trespassers or guests?
The Dux Brumalis.
Thanks for the follow, Amanda.
Miss Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. And Dux Vergoris' speech seems self-contradictory. Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Cilicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky?
Yeah, Merlin's
We're
fun.
looking
Yeah.
for our companions.
Well, because it's funny, because I'm Merlin and Cthulhu, where it's like Cthulhu is just like, he's
Yes,
more
there is
around
someone in the city
here
who is all
in
too
this
familiar
kind
with the
of
world beyond the
place.
sky.
But Merlin's, you know, just like, yes, come fight with me. Like that's kind of his vibe. But yeah.
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that
A few
cursed
thousand
Imperator
worshippers?
even just to
Damn.
boss?
You.
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be?
That's right, I forgot about the avatar skins.
Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna let them fight.
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of Deliverance?
Yeah, I never recorded anything for
They're
Smite
really
2, so
intimidating.
I don't know.
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry...
Virginia, don't be so nervous. You're almost a swing state.
Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army. This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos, the Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
Hello. I'm Virginia.
Oh, damn.
I compose,
That's nuts.
I mean, compose. I compose poetry.
I
I'm
compost.
Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akima is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
Touch this game in forever. Do you mean Smite or do you mean Star Rail?
The
I'm
Akima
guessing you mean Smite.
imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator,
Oh, Star Rail.
this city
Yeah.
has been reborn as the
Well, this is the newest
of the
update that I'm doing right now, so and it just came out a few days ago. But
Free-spirited
yeah.
winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
But what if...
Okay.
Those who are
Good to know.
loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look? Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
They fucking sleep with the
The
fishes.
elders of this cycle...
Fear not.
Apollonius.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
Saridra's fucking dark, dude.
Maggie, you're still so listless today.
Ah, yeah, Boot Hill was fun.
Trouble sleeping
Little
again?
fudger.
Yes.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young. No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
Hello, Oddish Programming. Welcome in.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed.
Yeah, I will say
The
when it's
future
like
I
the
worry
like
about.
story stuff, it's like
I spent all last
It's-
night weaving clothes
Star Rail's a
on
great game.
refugees.
Don't get me wrong. There's a lot that I like
Chrysler's
about
war
it.
was born of
The
injustice
thing that I've
and
always
has
been like
shattered their
somewhat
dignity.
critical of
They
is
deserve
that
at
like
least some
sometimes it
basic
feels more
decency.
like you're watching a movie than it is playing a
If
game because
Emporius
it's
one day
just
abandons
so
this, then
dialogue
all of
heavy.
us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than
Granted,
princes.
the last update was one of the coolest
Oh,
story moments
we
like
have
in the
guests.
history of the game, which was in
Welcome.
3.4.
I am Aglaia,
All the stuff with
Guild leader.
Finan. But yes, there are times when like there's just so many dialogue moments that the game just kind of
I
feels
must
like it
prepare
slows
some
to a
proper attire
crawl.
for you.
But yeah, the gameplay I actually really like. But yeah, it's just sometimes there's just a little too much dialogue for my tastes. But yeah. Hello, nice to meet you for the first time.
First time? That's not what I gather from your eyes.
Oh yeah, she's a lie detector.
Does your Aglaia differ so much from me?
Well, yeah, she's dead.
Greetings, traveler
Uh,
from beyond the sky. We are Trebi of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you.
Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey even more clearly than we have.
Witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
Indeed. Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although...
Is this a... Yeah, that's the... Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely not as angry as the other one. Is this one also the internet?
Please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more.
Yeah, it's funny. I know that, like, I've tended to usually, like, gravitate towards turn-based a little bit more. Maybe it's because I grew up playing a lot of, like, TCGs. Like, I'm big in Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In, like, high school. Although I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In probably, like 15 years at least. But... Actually, more than 15 years, definitely. But yeah, I've tended to gravitate towards turn-based in general, but that's me. Wasn't it Kefali?
Kefali issued prophecies too, but it was Orynyx who told mankind that the deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphorius.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aryan.
Like, honestly, I should probably play more of the Final Fantasy games. Like, I feel like I would like them a lot.
In the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
Hi, Jing Liu is the best character.
For all her life, your arrival further confirms everything.
Yeah, I mean, I get the idea because there's just so many updates and they come out so fast that, like, I would imagine it would be really expensive to, like, get that much, like, heavy action animation, like, for every single update. But, yeah, there are just some times where it does feel like the game moves a little slow, but, yeah.
Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's 11 p.m. here, but I'm doing good. We're just chilling. I'm probably gonna take care of some work stuff once I'm done here. My fiance is... I love that word. It's fun. Fiance. She's coming back in from Vegas and should be back late tonight. I don't even know if she's left yet, but yeah. Let's talk to Hycealans.
Little fish from beyond the sky.
She was originally going to come back tomorrow, but apparently now it sounds like they might come back tonight. So, yeah.
If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting.
You could call... It's become your identity now. Okay, Jin. Okay, let's go now.
Then come. The Imperator reserved seats for you.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting.
Yeah, and they drove, so they would be driving back. And for those of you who do not know,
inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
For those of you who do not know about, like, geography of the United States and where LA is within it, Vegas is about a 3.5, maybe 4-hour drive from Los Angeles. So, yeah, I would hope she would have left by now. Otherwise, she's not getting back until, like, at least, like, probably 3 a.m. Yeah. Is Turg in this game, or is he just in Genshin? I don't know. I think he's just Genshin. But, yeah. Yeah, I've known him for a while. But Turg's a good dude. I feel like Turg is Genshin's version of my character. Like, Capitano is like Genshin's version of Sam. Like, they kind of look similar. Yeah, Turg's a good dude.
Good sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Yeah, so funny story about Turg. So, for those of you, anybody who has looked at my TikTok for more than a second would know that I am a very big football fan. big NFL fan. Specifically, I'm an LA Rams fan. I'm literally wearing a shirt for a fantasy football league right now. Turg he's also a football fan. He's a big Cincinnati Bengals fan. I'm a big Los Angeles Rams fan. Back in 2021, both the Rams and the Bengals were in the playoffs, and we were both kind of like cheering each other's teams on. We were like, "No, you got this, man. They're gonna win this. No, you got this. They're gonna win this." And we kept doing this back and forth until eventually the Super Bowl came, and the two teams that were in it were the Rams and the Bengals. So we were just like, "Yeah, you got this. You got fuck." So like, one of us probably would have gone to the other's Super Bowl party, but we kind of had to split it up because we were like, okay, we each are gonna throw our own, and we kind of came to like an agreement before the game of okay, you know, whoever wins, they don't message the person whose team lost for a week after the Super Bowl, because that's like a big deal. And so so for those who do not know how that Super Bowl went, the Rams won, so I was the winner. Turg actually messaged me later that night, and he was like, you know, it sucks, but like, we weren't even supposed to be there, and the fact that we got there alone is like really cool, so I can't feel too bad. And I was like, good for you, buddy. I was glad that we won. Because I've seen the Rams win the Super Bowl before, but the only other time I've seen them do it was when I was 8. So it was nice seeing them do it as an adult, so I could like truly appreciate it. Especially that it happened in LA, so like I got to go to like the parade and stuff like that, which was really fun. Unfortunately for Turg, the Bengals have never won the Super Bowl. Hopefully they do it at some point, but yeah. That would be cool. But anyway, that's it for story time about football today. So, yeah.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
Exactly. Chrysosayers, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
Things feel pretty tense here. The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see. Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
Rabble, 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 peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
So it turns out. Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council.
Hey, thanks for the gifted subs, Anonymous. I don't know who did it, but thank you.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought news of the conquest to all of you. Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city. Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death. Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
I know nothing of...
1 second.
of this.
Okay, somebody's dead. Okay.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being. Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity.
Is there a Discord server for what?
I uncovered this plot. Now to protect this beautiful city and her people, the
Among
Imperator's
Us
legions
announcement.
are ready.
I don't have a Discord for my
They will
for my
escort
stuff.
each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer.
So, funny enough, the current voice of Nancy Drew is in Genshin, because Brittany Cox is the... Oh, Saridra said Among Us. Okay. No, I don't have a Discord anyway. But, yeah, so the current voice of Nancy Drew is in Genshin because that's Brittany Cox. She voices Fischl in Genshin. So, yeah.
This is clearly a trap.
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample?
Where did she say Among Us? I missed it. Oh, there it is. There were those Among Us. Okay.
On the dignity of your allies.
Yeah, that's fair, but I will say Brittany does do a really good job with Nancy Drew. She's also a huge fan of like the series and stuff, so yeah.
According to the ancient laws of Akuma, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
The ancient laws. Didn't you destroy them long ago?
Saridra's kind of a fascist. She's a little bit of like a, I'm just gonna kill you if you don't like me. That's fair. That's very fair.
Fell with Talazin and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law, then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
There it is! Get it! Get it, get it, get it! The representatives fell silent.
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
We're gonna go take it. It's mine.
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Vagusa, is hereby passed.
Aren't you the water person?
The Flame Chase armies hunt for the
Why do you want to fight the water god?
In order
Her
to
personality is... She's
all
pretty intense.
City-states must surrender
She's a
command
little
of their
fashy.
militias.
But yeah. just a little bit.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance. The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With his aid, we shall shatter.
I'm gonna refill my water bottle with my giant fucking jug.
And return Vagusa's core flame to the holy city.
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a
Why are we... That's the newest world. The most recent world for Star Rail is Amphorius, which is like ancient Greek kind of stuff. Yeah. You said you only got through the first couple worlds, which means you never got to do Penacony. Oh wait, no, you said you were getting from Boot Hill. Then you did get to do Penacony. Never mind. Penacony's still my favorite
Are there
world.
any other objections?
But I'm also biased because my character appeared in
Then
Penacony.
I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned. Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
All right. Let's second. Okay, so this is one of those maps where there's nothing extra to it. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to Charlotte from Grand Blue Fantasy over here. That's what her design reminds me of. Or Charlotta. Is that how it's pronounced? Charlotta? Yeah.
Tiring?
That's who she reminds me of a lot.
You're mistaken. Moving chess pieces, placing wagers. This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
Yeah, Charlotta. It's the crown. That's what's making me a reminder of Charlotte. That's what's reminding me of Charlotta. It's the long, skinny crown.
After I glimpse the secrets of this world. No, the secrets beyond the sky. The divine authority of
I think I love
no longer held.
I love Penacony because it's so fucking weird.
Let me ask you,
and like it could be dark and really intense, but it could also be like the funniest world in the whole game, like easily. It's just very diverse. I love Penacony, but yeah. Eons exist. That's a their powers are 1,000 times greater than the Titans. Yeah.
Ah, that certainly captivates my interest.
I'm gonna kill them.
Please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people?
I'm trying to make it so the universe doesn't die.
Where will our flame-chased journey lead?
To all of you dying. Protect the core flames and the law. Only then can Amphorius break free from the destruction.
Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, he is your deliverer from beyond the sky, and he also has reliable allies. If they can intervene in Amphorius's laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Yeah, but Penacony also has Brother Hanu and stuff like that, and that's just the funniest shit ever, so I love Penacony. You get to do clockwork stuff.
Even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
Oh, she said inheritor. For a second I thought she said imperator, and I was like, ha! I was gonna be like, is it really?
Would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world. Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky. Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized. Now that things have come to this,
Penacony, I guess, also has like a lot of the like weird like
journey. And force
like the like changing perspective and like weird like landscapes and stuff like that.
So,
although I will say I get lost in Amphorius a lot because of all the like the memory stuff, but yeah.
Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone.
No, I just boss them around.
As subjects, and together we will forge the most perfect law.
I don't cooperate with anybody. I just tell them what to do. Like I said, she's a little fashy.
A symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one.
Just wait until Finan comes around and kills all of you again.
Herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time.
Be wary of someone named Lygus, Imperator. Her name is Lil Fashy.
Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as
Anonymous subscribed. Thank you. Either that or that's just a really late trigger.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor. Go now,
take a bath first. You two reek of seawater.
We weren't even in the ocean. That's your assistant. She's the water chick. Okay, maybe I'll go a bit longer. Yeah.
Come forth, Theoros.
Yes.
It's you. It's fucking Lygus.
Imperator. Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel.
This fucking bitch.
Those two arrived just as Orynyx described, and just as you said, they showed a thirst for law. At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast.
This motherfucker.
Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me or that deliverer?
Remind me again, Antikytheron. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I shall tell you. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start.
Hi, Adensos. Hello.
At odds with Amphorius. The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius his grand aspirations.
Yeah, I've been back for a couple months now. Well, I've been back since the SAG-AFTRA strike ended, so I've been back streaming since then. However,
from the glory it was meant to enjoy.
I will say I have not streamed as much as I probably should have, but that's also because July had a lot of traveling. I went out of state a lot for concerts and conventions in June and stuff like that. And luckily, I only have to travel one more time. I have one more trip scheduled for the rest of the year. There might be more things that come up. And that's my convention in Dallas next weekend. I'm going to be at the Windbloom Festival over in Mesquite, Texas. Next weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend. And after that, my year's pretty empty. So I could use the break from all the travel. So, yeah. I've been doing better. I've definitely been doing a lot better since the strike ended. Oh my god. That was a lot, and that was very hard to deal with. So, I've been doing great. Hope you guys are all doing great, and have been doing great. I know that some of you have, been... Hey, thanks for... Oh, wait. Oh, my God. The Sambot is way behind on the alerts. So... Bald Sensei and Shadowverse. Oh, okay. I don't remember who that character is. But, yeah. But thank you. But, yeah. So luckily, travel is going to be done for a while after Windbloom, and I could use a break from it. So, yeah. All right. Let's continue.
But on the path,
the travel is cool. I could just use, some time at home for a minute to, establish myself a bit more.
In the name of the Imperator, and conquer the worlds beyond the sky. You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves.
Yeah, I don't think Suridra's a good guy. Like I said, Lil Fashy. But maybe that's just because she's got Grima Wormtongue over here shouting in her ear.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction. As a Chrysos, heir of the prophecy, You have already chosen to abandon it, have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision. Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules, Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
Ah. She told him to go fuck himself.
The Emperor.
Good on you, little fascy.
Forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions. And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think?
She's hiding Lygus. Her bossy way of doing things is hard to stomach.
Yeah. Even the city-state delegates have complaints. Thankfully, she allows us to move around freely, which is a small blessing. Still, the atmosphere in Akama, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then... then we should go enjoy the renowned bathing
Somebody's
culture
watching.
of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey.
Somebody's watching. I always feel
Work
like
and rest
somebody's
are both
watching
important.
me.
You see, everyone agrees, right?
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress. We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping.
Me and Don Bennett? Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Don's cool. Oh my god. Okay. Did we ever get any more? No, we did not get more jades. Okay. Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, so many people.
I'll probably go until a little after
city is
midnight.
so
Is Fine and dead or what? Oh, I don't know. Let's talk to Labinis over here. Yo, Labinis!
At the Alliance meeting, the delegate from Leyden stormed out in anger.
That voice sounds familiar.
As expected, the Imperator is always hiding things from everyone. When has it not caused a ruckus?
Silence! That's treason! If it weren't for the great
Any
Imperator,
work
you
planned
have
that I
sunk
can
into the lake with those
talk
corrupt
about?
elders already, and you wouldn't even be alive to
Not
speak
really.
of this.
There is stuff coming. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's some cool stuff that I've gotten to work on, especially since the strike ended. Honestly, like, my bookings have definitely started to go back up a lot since the strike ended. So hooray! So there is stuff coming down the pipeline. So do not get me wrong. There's not much I can talk about. All I can, I think the only thing I can say, and this is being as vague as possible, is that like there is more Grand Blue general things coming down the pipeline of just like, you know, like new deal, like, you know, like there's updates every now and then, and sometimes I have to throw in a voice cue or two, but yeah, you know, like Bubsy's never going away. So yeah, that's really all I can say, I think, but I can't really say anything else aside from that. But yeah, I appreciate you, Adensos. Thanks for the praise.
Oh no, it's the Imperator's loyal dog.
Let's go. We can't talk in front of this guy.
Stop resisting.
How disappointing.
What's wrong, Labinis? They named me Labinis.
Honored guests, we meet again. Looks like I'm not the only one who came to the baths to unwind after the meeting.
Yeah, I'm not giving any specifics about anything that I have worked on. All I will say is usually I get called in to do Grand Blue stuff here and there, so
willing
yeah.
to fight alongside the Deliverer in the coming battles.
Whether it's like a random
Another
story
war?
thing or a new character
Ever
that
since the
they need
Imperator took
cues for
control of
fighting
Akuma,
against or
we haven't
whatever.
had a day
So
of
there's
peace.
always stuff coming out.
Idle chatter.
The atmosphere is a bit tense, with rumors flying around the city.
I do play Beelzebub in Grand Blue. He does not sound like my normal voice at all. He's
every alliance meeting,
he's more down here, very diabolical sounding. But yeah.
I prefer to ignore them. Pests on the ground don't affect the sky in the slightest. They just complain from the shadows that the sun's light is too harsh.
They're always like, it's too hot in here.
Boros has already promised the Imperator her fate. And these clowns will eventually
These
realize
clowns.
their foolishness.
This guy's a lot.
May I ask, who is this Theoros?
Some robot. He's kind of a
The
dick.
Imperator has ordered us to keep his lordship's whereabouts a secret.
Can we meet him?
So it's his lordship.
I would like to kill him.
Stop trying to get things out of me. Leave me alone.
Then go away.
I didn't even need to try. Big and strong Dux Fragoros really can't hide anything.
My name's Lapidus.
What an ominous name. Bad news. He's been staring at us the whole time. Let's move to another place for now. We don't know how much Saridra has concealed from us. In the worst case scenario, we may have to face more than one enemy.
Alliance meeting? More like a cage where creatures with golden blood clawed each other.
Thank you, Adensos. Yeah, it was... I've been doing Beelzebub since... I think I got cast as him in 2019, so I've been playing Bubs for like 6 years now.
You're absolutely right. While the Imperator
The first time he got
is
announced
hunting down
as,
others.
like, me voicing him was 2020, but I've been playing him since, like, 2019. I love my Bubsy. It's for those who have never seen it, because I've shown it off on camera sometimes. That's,
Shut me up for that little imp?
there's my giant Beelzebub cutout that I have in this room. There's a fun story behind that, but I'll tell it if I have like a free moment in the story here for a second. But yeah.
Oh? Children of the prophecy. Such rare guests.
So basically how I got that giant cutout was it was in 2020, like a week before COVID shutdown started happening. It was literally like a week before like the COVID like lockdown started happening. They had, so Psy Games had like a big, it was like a big event. It was like a fighting game tournament, but also like a general party kind of thing. And it was the launch party for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, the first game. And so basically they had all these cutouts at this party. It was a really cool party, for the record. Like, I really enjoyed myself. They made me play a match against Faye as both of our characters, and I got coached by Justin Wong how to use my character, but Faye's a lot better at fighting games than me, so I got my ass kicked. I took one. I'm fine with that. But, yeah. But so, they had all these cutouts everywhere, and I saw the one of Beelzebub. There's also Narmaya's on the cutout, too, but she's kind of blocked by all my stuff. Yeah, Faye Mata. But so basically, near the end of the party, like, I kept seeing this cutout, and I was like, I want it. I want the cutout, the big-ass... It's 7 feet tall. It's huge. I was like, I want this big-ass cutout of my character. I want to take it home. And eventually, I asked one of the employees, I was like, can I take it home? And they told me if I could fit it in my car, I could take it home. Which was really, really hard. It was really difficult to fit it in my car, but I did find a way to do it. I basically had to push the passenger seat as far forward as possible and stick it through the trunk into the car. It's 7 feet long and it doesn't fold. So yeah, but I got to keep it. So yeah. So hooray. I got to keep this Beelzebub cutout. So yay. Also, I just got an update from my girlfriend, from my fiance. I'm not used to using that word yet. I'm still getting used to it. It only happened a couple weeks ago. I already posted a video about it. But, yeah, she just told me she's about 2 hours away from where her car is, and then it should take probably another 45 minutes to get home from there. So she's probably getting back around 2:30 in the morning, which I might still be awake. Gizmo's back. Say hi to the people, Gizmo. We have a cat. Hey, buddy. Boy, there he is. Ow, ow. Don't kick. Please don't kick. Okay, let's keep going.
Are you here to relax in the baths as well? The temperature is just right today, so be sure to enjoy it. You should rest well for the next campaign.
And thank you, Adensis. Yeah, I talked about the whole story on stream, and I posted it on YouTube if you want to see it. But yeah.
Another excuse for the
But yeah, it was a very intense engagement event, and it worked out really well. But yeah, if you want to find out the whole story, just check it out there, because it takes a while to tell it.
By the way, if you still want to bathe, hurry up. Once that predatory fish joins the flow of water and eliminates all the fools questioning the world beyond the sky, you won't be able to enjoy this perfect water temperature anymore.
We gotta fight water people.
There's more to Dux Vermalis' words than meets the eye.
I mean, I guess we did. I did have to do the. I did do the character aptitude thing or whatever with Hycealans, and it is, and that trial thing is with new enemies. So I do know some of the new enemies that are gonna show up. I know that we're gonna have to fight giant manta rays at some point. So yeah. Let's talk to these people.
Huh. These two are...
Oh, this John Rhys Davies sounding lion statue again.
Two distinguished guests of the prophecy. One a clever and adorable warrior, the other also quite heroic.
Who's he talking? Who's who?
I didn't expect to meet you again so soon. How fortunate.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dux Helcalithist and Dux Carminum. You two are inseparable, aren't you?
This is...
I'm cheating on my husband with him.
She wants to find someone to help with research for her new work.
I'm the far-seeing eye.
You'd be bored too if you were stuck in one spot all day, every day.
I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. I'm the perfect partner for research. Enough small talk. Here's the latest news from Okima, as you requested. The children of the prophecy arrived in the holy city, and the Imperator unilaterally stripped away military power. The Alliance meeting ended in discord, and there may be bloody upheaval.
Oh, damn.
As expected.
I get the feeling you might have embellished a bit to keep people's attention.
I swear on my stone maid, I would never do such a thing. But if you wish to quell this terrifying news, perhaps a more explosive topic would help.
Welcome, my friends.
Never mind. While the influence of rumors can be minimized, the fact remains that the great Imperator did swiftly consolidate military power in an almost threatening way. It's undeniable. Heroes, I know the Imperator's way of doing things may seem a bit autocratic to outsiders.
Yeah, again, Finan, I think, has dealt with the most intense psychological torture in the history of fiction. It's like, oh, kill your friends 35 million times.
I can't comment on the source of her loyalty, but when that blade is drawn, you two, as bright as you are, will surely see the deep thoughts beneath her exterior.
The Imperator's blade. Is he talking about Miss Hysealin's?
Yeah, the fish lady.
I sense some unease in Dux Helcolith's words. It seems the Imperator and Miss Hysealin's share a much deeper bond than the others do. There are eyes and ears everywhere. Is there any place where we can have some privacy? To understand the Imperator's secrets, we have to get past Miss Hysealin's. This place was your original bath chamber. Perfect for avoiding prying eyes.
1 second.
I wonder if anyone is using it now.
I never did one of YouTube. What the hell? I never made a command of for YouTube of my bot. 1 second. It's just youtube.com/AidenRuddVA, I believe. So, yeah.
Oh, the little gray fry and pink sea hair.
Little sea hair?
You barged into here without warning. Was it an accident, or did you...
She's taking a bath. Where's the slash? Fuck. What the hell? Oh, there it is. It was a little... 1 second. Yeah, I think it's just youtube.com/ or not. Okay. Maybe that's not it. Oh, it's youtube.com/@AidenRuddVA. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for exposing that I need to create a new command. So...
Hey there, have you heard about my robot friend?
Thanks for the sub, Adensos. There you go. That should get you there. Let me just test the link out for myself. Yes, that worked. Alright, cool. There. I did the bot command myself. You're welcome. Or did you wish to bathe with me? Well, maybe. Oh, look at this. Jesus.
What's wrong? The Marmorial Palace is the reef where I rest.
And thanks for the sub, Adensos.
We didn't mean to disturb your bath. We'll leave now.
It's no big deal. There's no need to panic. This is the natural state for me. People on land force themselves to wear clothes, adding unnecessary constraints. Forget it. If Dux Goldweaver heard that, she'd scold me again. All right. Please make yourselves comfortable and wait a moment. Let me first wash off the blood of the hunt, and then I'll attend to you two.
The blood of the hunt?
The delegate from Ladon has been assassinated! Quick! Quick, someone come quick!
Did she kill him?
Ah, the broken crab shell surfaces. I was worried it had been washed away by the current.
Everybody fucking dies here. It was you, wasn't it?
Just a regular cleaning. No need to be so surprised.
I see. No wonder there was a faint smell of rust in the air before I even entered.
Why?
What the fuck is it with
Because
Amphorius?
Lydonians
Like,
refused
everybody's
to
so
contribute
fucking,
troops
like...
to the Flame Chase journey.
It's just fucking
Or
dark.
just because they
this
offended
place.
the Imperator.
Everybody fucking dies in Amphorius, just constantly.
Because the new era of the Flame Chase doesn't tolerate stagnant blood. For the ignorant masses who cling to outdated laws, only bloodletting can wake them up. Right now, the rebel forces on the frontier are rising, and Layden has been secretly supporting them. They loudly chant the slogan, "Return to the era Chrysia," unwilling to relinquish military power.
Yeah, I
They're
guess.
just building
I mean, Finance killed all of his friends millions of times, so yeah, I could see that. Seems a bit too extreme for me to accept.
Thinking is a right given to citizens by the Imperator. I want you to approve with your thoughts.
God damn, they're all
As
fascy.
long as you don't try to reverse the current of the times,
Thinking is a right
you and I
given
will
by the
both
government.
But, Miss Hysealans, I can't even hear the slightest hint of joy in your words.
Because I've already tasted ultimate freedom.
I've murdered.
Long, long ago, I lived in the sea. In that lightless abyss, far beyond civilization's reach, the great fish consumed the small. And when the great fish perished, their bodies became sustenance for the newborn, nourishing the whole ocean. This is the tide that carries civilization forward. Anyone may be devoured, or meet the fate of inevitable decay.
Are you suggesting that ultimate freedom is in fact the cruelest fate for life?
I only mean that if life wishes to preserve its dignity, it must first be bound by the law. There's no need for me to say more, Little Sea Hare. We're of
Little sea hair.
Whether the Imperator's law can guide the schools of fish and lead us to a truly free ocean, let us wait and see. But for now, let's pause this heart-to-heart. Another fish has come, following the scent of blood.
Fish.
Being your subordinate is such a tragedy. I'm always having to worry about the messes you leave behind.
I think that would have been cool.
It's simply our duty to the Imperator.
All ready to go in an instant. Miss Hysealans.
She's like, already got my clothes on, we're good.
Impossible to predict.
Her dress literally has moving bubbles on it. I'm just saying.
Always busy all day. Suddenly have the time to visit me?
Do you think I wanted to come? I suggest you burn some more of the incense offered by our allies, lest my creations be tainted by the reek of fish. I'm only here on the Imperator's behalf to remind you to prepare for the banquet.
Fine. But I must retort. What you call the reek of fish, to me, is the unique fragrance of the sea. Besides,
portable
if
aquarium.
My fine clothes get stained, won't you just give me new ones?
Dog hit the trap. Ollie, get your paw off the tripod. 1 second. Let me. Oh, and 1 second. There we go. Cool. My dog just pawed at the tripod and it kind of fucked it up. Okay. Aglaia is so different from her past self. Is she still the internet? That's what I want to know.
The ruler of the Holy City, Lady Goldweaver, is quite captivating in her own way. By the way, you both just mentioned a banquet. Could you elaborate on that?
Oh, right, you don't know. Every time before a battle, or after a victory, the Imperator holds a grand feast for the Chrysosairs to lift our spirits. For us warriors who swim constantly between life and death, these feasts are more worth looking forward to than victory.
A banquet to prelude the hunt for the god of banquets, and honey brew as a tribute to commemorate the ancestor of honey brew. How absurd.
Don't look so grim. All has been decided. Since it's a banquet for Fagusa, why not take a leaf out of the Titan's book? Live in the moment and enjoy life to the fullest.
I'm not as careful.
Yeah, I already had a video about Aglaia being the internet kind of go off on TikTok, so I already explained my point of view on that.
I still have tailoring commissions to complete. By the time the cool flame illuminates my eyes, I might not be able to focus as I used to.
Aglaia's eyes.
Curious about these eyes? People often compare them to jewels. But I've already made my decision to ask romance for eyes that can see everything.
Oh, she can see right now.
Look like when I take the divine authority.
She's not blind right now. Okay. Interesting.
In the future, you will still be the finest weaver in the world.
Is this also a prophecy from the Three Fates?
Aglaia, that was the first thing you saw.
After all,
I know that the whole fucking Fate Unlimited Batworks thing that I did also, that went viral. That resurfaced recently because of the Fate event, but yeah. You will bathe in the golden light of hope.
Become a demigod and lose your humanity. That is the only reply I've received in the countless times I've sought wisdom from the prophecy. But Destiny's fragments are like stitches. Before they're threaded into splendid garments, no one can see their true charm, can they?
Aglaia has always been troubled by the divine duty she must bear. But, thanks to you, she seems to be in much better spirits.
Oh, what did I say?
She knows how...
She looks quite relieved. Okay.
How the spinning wheel trembles. I can sense the smallest changes in the damp air. As for whether we know each other well, I've swum beside her since she was a child. Most of the time, I can understand the whispers in her heart. For those words she was too shy to say herself, I'll raise a glass to you on her behalf. Now,
yeah, we were talking about Smite earlier in the chat, actually. It was, I voiced two characters in Smite. I voiced Merlin and I voiced Cthulhu. Yeah.
After all, every time we drink and talk...
Merlin sounds around here, whereas Cthulhu is more down here. So, yeah.
Miss High Sealance has given us the bath chamber. It seems she really does do whatever she wants.
Now we can talk. Now we don't have to always be under the Imperator's watchful eye. The Imperator.
But she could return at any moment. If we're having an important discussion, we must remain vigilant. So, let's seize the opportunity and report our current progress. We don't want to keep everyone beyond the sky waiting.
Oh, space anchor time. Yeah. Let's talk to Skrullum and all them. Or just her then, I guess.
First, while that little empress with a candle stuck on her head didn't explicitly say it, she firmly rejected your request to take over the law. Fair enough. Second, Lygus is indeed in this timeline. But since he's somehow connected to that little empress, you have no way to find him. Huh.
Oh, you just skipped through the whole playthrough? Damn.
The road ahead will be long and difficult.
I'm just gonna copy her. Yeah.
Not a bad imitation.
Since you didn't refute anything, I'll just assume I guessed it all right. We've made some progress here too, but nothing to get too excited about. Our time is short, so let me summarize. Concerning the origin of that Stellaron, the firewall he created uses Catorzane algebraic expressions. But ever since Aiden invented the 9-worded formula...
I didn't invent shit.
in the cosmos. Lygus is definitely connected to the Genius Society, so stay alert.
Oh. Could he be related to the Emperor?
most likely candidates are these few. The Lord of Silence, Acha. Oh, the two Ruperts are also possible. But it would be too boring if it were one of them.
I vote for Lord of... Finally, we'll get to face off with some big names.
That's all I have to say. Will depend on
Not
you
having the
to
button for
continue
2.5.
pushing things
Oh,
forward
the
in
skip
this
button.
world.
Yeah.
Touch regularly. And remember, don't let your guard down.
Madame Herta is a real whirlwind. Well then, let's use the banquet Aglaya mentioned as our next starting point. Ceridra's trusted followers should all be present at that time. It'll be a good opportunity to get closer to them.
We must avoid direct confrontation with Light.
With our
Yeah, because if you kill him, he just comes back.
We'll be able to deal with anything that comes our way. It's been a long day. We should get some rest now.
Rest well and get ready for the banquet.
Let's get ready for the banquet. Look, the venue's right ahead.
Okay, still not enough. Okay, let's just keep going. Because, yeah, once I get High Ceilings, I'm just going to throw all my passes at trying to finally get Saber. Labinis!
Wait here for a moment. You must surrender.
His name sounds like penis.
Entering the venue.
This hero always brings down the vibe whenever he shows up.
The Imperator's elevated position means she must always remain meticulous and careful. Please do as I say, guests. It would avoid any unnecessary misunderstandings.
I get that you don't want people to bring outside food into the banquet, but is it really necessary to confiscate the books and quill pens?
Even a quill pen can become a deadly weapon in the right hands. I'm asking for all your items. All, Miss Cyrene. Your belongings will remain safe. They will be looked after appropriately by dedicated staff.
Looked after appropriately? Dedicated staff? Talk about a vague choice of words.
Just give him the stuff.
It seems like he's aiming specifically
Oh,
for
that's
the
what he's trying to
chronocognitive
get.
anchor. What should we do?
Go with their plan and hand it to him. What does your gut tell you? No good. This is a trap.
True. I had a feeling it would come to this, but I didn't expect such a direct demand. But listen, why don't we go with their plan and hand over the chronocognitive anchor to be looked after? After all, if the little Imperator is paying this much attention to you, she probably already knows all about our whispered conversation with the geniuses. I can pretty much guess what'll happen next. But
do we have to kill her?
Think about it. That's actually gonna be our shortcut.
Ah, that's how we get the lob
You
thing.
and I can
Yeah.
practically read each other's minds.
The simulated universe die. Yeah, that's actually the name.
All right. We'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend. Anywhere, anytime.
Thank you for your cooperation. The Imperator has some urgent business she needs to attend to and will arrive shortly. Why don't you head in with the other guests first and enjoy the feast?
Isn't Ceridra supposed to be the focus of the banquet? She's not even here.
What is it, Labinis?
Is there anything else we can help you with, dear guests? Or do you want me to recount the great Imperator's heroic deeds?
Hey, Labinis. I managed to get some honey brew that the scholars hid in the cellar. Wanna try it?
I want some
This
too.
banquet has a never-ending flow of honey brew. You're welcome to try it.
I mean, we already had to fight the bugs during the Fate event because that was what old Odie turned into.
Thank you for the offer, but we're more interested in knowing when the Imperator will be back.
The Imperator? Who knows? Maybe she's hiding somewhere, thinking up weird ideas again. If you ask me, she's never treated us soldiers properly, even though we put our necks on the line for her.
Hey,
The Fate event was very
I
fun.
can't pretend I didn't hear that, Seneca. Either retract your statement or duel me.
Fight me!
Fine by me.
This dude has zero chill.
Bring us 10 more jars of honey brew. I'm gonna make sure he can't even stand straight by the end of this.
You wish. Be careful you don't get drunk first.
Shut the fuck up, Labinis.
There are so many people. We wouldn't be able to find the Imperator even if she were here. I know.
Oh, hello. Gizmo's back.
Hello.
Gizmo's back.
Welcome to the
There he is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, buddy, just sit. Actually, we've got more urgent matters to attend to.
Ah, so the Deliverer is attending this event, as expected. Little Virginia here was just wondering whether she should go find you.
I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta take a quick bathroom break. Sorry, buddy. I gotta sit you down. I do want to get... I feel like I'm getting close to a good stopping point, but yeah, I'm gonna take a really quick break. I just really gotta pee. So, BRB. I have returned. Oh, and the game disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Let's continue.
As the great Imperator's historian, I'm responsible for composing poems and songs for everyone in the Flame Chase army. But I have no idea how I should record myself in the annals.
Little Virginia is wondering whether you can let slip a hint or two about her future, so she can find some inspiration to write about herself.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Besides, we don't even know her in the future. But she'll probably get really disappointed if we tell her that. What should we do?
Make up a white lie.
Alright.
I also never really watched Friends that much, so I can't really explain that.
Can't reveal too much.
I know How I Met Your Mother. I know Seinfeld, but I never watched Friends, really. I know The Office. Kind of. It's been a long time since I watched The Office.
The tale of tomorrow for myself. Silently waiting.
I watched through the whole thing like 10 years ago, but it's been a long time.
Fulfills its promise. How's that?
Oh, that's exactly what I'm after. I'm so inspired. Thank you so much. I feel like I can actually finish composing the heroic saga of Flame Chase once we end this campaign.
I never got into 2.5 Men. I'm also like not the biggest fan of Chuck Lorre's writing. He nodded, showing approval of your answers. Pretty good for some improv. What did I say? Okay.
Hey, that wasn't improvised, you know. I memorized it so I could show it off to you. By the way, in return for that, are you able to tell us where the Imperator is?
The Imperator? She usually wouldn't arrive this early. She believes that rulers should stay silent in places where their subjects hold private conversations.
Syrindra's a lot, dude.
To reason, which is held but not revealed.
To romance, which will surely
She
be
wants to get with you, bro. What's Aglaya doing? Let's talk to Aglaya.
Aggie, if you can't get used to the honey brew, we will go ask for a pot and cook some oatmeal for you.
No need for that. This banquet is just too loud. And nothing and no one here is interesting. I just don't really want to be here.
Lies! You were pretty energized when you came back from the bath chamber. Let me guess. Are you worrying about someone? About High Sealins? Or Little Cypher? You take everything too seriously. At this rate, life's gonna be real tough for you later on.
You You're the least qualified to lecture me about that, teacher.
What's going on over here? Are you hesitating?
Dear guests, are you here for us? I mean, are you here for Treaty or Aggie?
No. I'm just wondering whether you've seen the Imperator.
The Imperator? No, we haven't.
Hey, Marster's here. How's it going?
However she pleases.
I guess German time, yeah, it's like 8 a.m. there. Yeah. Or 9 a.m. I don't remember.
Perhaps the only thing she tolerates
It's either
are
8 or 9
chess
hours
pieces.
ahead. I can't remember. But yeah, how's it going?
I see.
Why do you two look so distressed? That's not what the deliverer should look like. Why don't we have a toast? While we still have time for pleasure.
9 a.m. Gotcha. Have to speedrun the quest. Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Destinies and sacrifices of the next millennium.
Then we will toast to the tomorrow that will set fate free.
To the flame chase journey. We're just getting hammered. We just toasting everyone.
A little sea hare. Please come over and share the delicacies of the deep sea with me. You two have been wandering around the venue as if you have something on your mind. Have the attendants not taken care of you well?
We're just talking to people.
No, we love it here. It's just... we're a little concerned, seeing how the Imperator still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry. I know what you've been waiting for. Come, sit with me for a while, will you? I'd like to share a personal secret with you.
Ambush!
See here? This is Fagusa's dew of divine blood, the sweetest of all the 12 bottles. On the night before such a historical event, I'd like to share this marvelous drink with the deliverer.
Doesn't this count as bringing in outside food? I knew that security check was targeted at us.
What's the matter, guests?
Oh, we're simply overwhelmed by such an honor.
Are you
High Sealants has like fucking bedroom eyes out of nowhere. Like, Jesus.
Well then, let me prove my innocence.
Sealants raises the goblet of honeydew to her lips, deliberately arching her back so you can watch the liquids descend down her throat as she swallows.
See? It's completely...
Well then.
I feel like Miss High Sealants wants to talk to us about something. Why don't we go along with her for now?
Playing fish girls. Oh, Ian's here. How's it going? Then I'll gladly accept it.
Honeydew's not alcohol. It won't get you drunk. On the contrary, it can make your mind even sharper.
The clay cup touches your lips in the blink of an eye. She's indeed the imperial blade of the Imperator and swiftest sword master in Amphorius. Yeah, I did look it up. Imperator is the proper way to pronounce that word. It doesn't look right and it doesn't sound right, but that is how you pronounce the word.
I can drink it myself.
I think that's the same drinking effect that is like the hydrate alert on my channel. It's not bad.
As long as you like it. Calm at times, tempestuous at others. That's the taste of
I see Lynn's is her wife.
It'll do you good to understand Fagusa's fickleness before we set off to face their waves. Just like how you're about to understand the secrets within this dew.
See, it sounds like the same drinking sound effect. Yeah.
Very, very quietly. Don't make a single noise.
It's Lygus!
The dew of other gods all intoxicate humans, but the god of banquets dew is an antidote that can awaken humans from a sea siren's enchanting song. Since the start of this banquet, All the guests have been under the spell of my song. None of them can see the Imperator and that Fioros.
That son of a bitch.
But you two, I wish for you to see the truth.
Is this also what the Imperator wants?
This is my personal request. I can't bring myself to trust that Fioros.
You shouldn't. He's the devil.
Chase Army changed after
He's the devil from the Bible.
and brought the prophecy of the stars to Akama. His seductive whispers harbor something malicious within, and will ensnare those of us blinded by ambition. You are the deliverers of the prophecy, and know about him far more than I do. Perhaps only you can find traces of the truth from his actions and words. Then we can show the Imperator the right path forward.
Oh, but isn't this acting behind her back?
Amphorius has become far too weak. Even heroic actions protecting her from harm must be conducted under the water's surface. I am the Imperator's blade, and I must clear the way for her while remaining concealed in the torrents. Then,
let's go fucking kill him.
Towards the true enemy.
He'll just regenerate.
Can you promise me something, Miss Hycelens?
Ask away.
My friend has in fact come here to stop that villain's evil scheme. Our goals are aligned. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. I believe the Imperator will be able to tell right from wrong.
Yes, give him more Shakespeare lines.
I'll pass your words faithfully on to her. Provided we can gain the advantage in this tug of war, that is.
Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. For the record, for those who don't know, that line like sounds all like poetic and shit. That line's a dick joke in the context of the play it's in, because that's from Twelfth Night, and it is straight up a scene from. It's straight up like a moment in the play where like one character's hitting on another, so it is just a dick joke. Let's go kill him.
Thrilling undercover part of the adventure.
Let's go kill him.
Let's mingle in the crowds here. Relax. Relax. Try to act natural.
Where's the Imperator? Still not here. That little imp is always acting so high and mighty towards everyone. Today, I will, whatever. Pour me another cup.
Everybody's drunk.
Though she has succumbed to drunkenness, she still does not dare challenge your authority.
A criticism of my height is a grave enough insult already.
Serizure really does just remind me of Charlotta from Grand Blue Fantasy.
Do you often test the loyalty of your subjects like this?
You jest. The Imperator does not need blind loyalty. As long as one can prove they have value, I am willing to be
Pull for the drunk woman. I don't know, how do most anime characters get their hair the way that they are?
the trial and grasp this world's law in my hands.
Favorite one that my favorite one to point to is fucking Seymour from Final Fantasy X with his fucking hair antlers.
Simple. I will connect Amphorius.
Hello, Ebrinians.
Oh my god! Don't.
Hey, thanks for the raid. I am in my welcome in, everyone.
I won't ask a second time.
We're still going through 3.5 story. We're in like the first third of it or so. So, yeah, we just started today.
Correct the regulations within the old law that sealed off Amphorius and
I am Emma May. Why was that so hard to read in my feed, but now it's easy to read now that it has capitalizations? Yeah, it's...
the forces beyond the sky that are trying
1 second.
to annihilate Titan Tomb and sound the trumpet.
Thanks for the follow, Ushu213, IMM, and Strike Justice 54. So, yeah, no, it's... Thank you. Yeah, we're just chilling. Thanks for the follow, everybody. But so, yeah, it's literally, I just see your name in the mini feed, like in all lowercase, and when I saw it in the chat, it's like everything that's capitalized is supposed to be. So it's easy to read now, but in the mini feed of, like, you know, like people following, people rating, it just has it in all lowercase, and it just looks like it's just like, So, okay, now it's easy to read with the capitalization. So, yes, thank you for the raid and for the follows. So, yeah. Welcome in. We're just going through this story.
That Iron Tomb is unrivaled in power across the stars. Who would dare to annihilate it?
Yeah, it is much easier to see but read it with the caps. So, yeah. Yeah, Strike Justice gets it. Yeah. A cult.
But steeped in abject insanity. Oh, there's also the Astral Express, a group of lawless vagrants.
You're just a mem. Mem.
Is part of that last group. Those vagabonds.
Fucking Lygus over here doing his best Grima Wormtongue impression. Thanks for the follow, Treyarch Arcavan.
But history has already given them a tough lesson. There are countless organizations.
Thanks for the follow, fishies.
When the Lord Ravager sweeps across the cosmos, they will certainly all bow before your empire of destruction.
Acumen Alliance is invincible!
She drunk.
If those civilizations are not as feeble as you describe, then they may still have some value in testing the quality of my blade. That being said, even the smallest and weakest city-states should build an obelisk to the Imperator, so that their people can constantly recall the glory of her conquests.
Yeah, Emma rated me. Yeah.
I don't like how this is going. Our little Imperator seems fascinated by the destruction.
Great Fry, a little sea hair? It seems like they're still talking. Get closer. I'll keep carrying their voices to you.
What a difficult situation. No matter how we position our forces, this battle against Fagusa will result in many casualties.
That's not something you or I should consider. The Emperor has already placed the chess pieces. We just need to fight for her until our last breath.
So Ridra's kind of being a problem.
Astonishing.
Mostly because Lygus is lying to her, but yeah.
Such different.
If Lygus is talking, he's lying.
Yet they share the same loyalty.
Sorry, I've got my giant water jug here. Our little fascist is going evil. I didn't say she was a fascist. I said she was fashy. So, like, she's on her way. But I don't know if that's just Lygus's problem. Maybe Lygus is just like her Charlie Kirk or something. Gulp down the honeydew in front of you. Did I get high ceilings? Not yet. Not yet. I am trying to get her, though, and I am hard-pitied, so I should be able to get her. But, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fucking thirsty. She's pretty fascist, just like a nice fascist.
I was just checking whether everything was fine with those two.
Good, because I do have Kafka, and I do have Black Swan, and I do have Hua Hua, so I would like,
And it seems like all is well.
I would like a DOT team that doesn't involve Ranmei, so Ranmei can stay on my break team with Firefly, so, yeah.
Let us continue our previous conversation regarding the soldiers fighting for you. Are they aware of the price they must pay for the trial of law? If I
Yeah, my fucking my firefly pulls were pretty disgusting.
Watch your words and actions. All you need to know is that my victory.
Yeah, my firefly is E6 S5, so the break team is never going away.
They've already sworn to give their lives for my conquest. So tell me, if everything happens according to our agreement, how would you recommend I deal with that deliverer?
Good question. Do not let him fool you. That man from beyond the sky contains...
Hell yeah, get that. Get it done.
He must not be allowed to tarnish your glory. Therefore, the wisest decision would be to hand him over to me.
You plan to torture him?
Calling it experimentation would be more appropriate.
The guest's patience is running thin. I plan to remove the Fantasia and head into the banquet. I will heed your advice. Leave for now, Theoros, and go back to Akama. You don't want to confront those two directly either, do you?
Indeed.
So far in the story, who's my favorite and most despised?
It's a pity that
I'm not gonna say most despised. Not gonna go into that. Favorite is probably Casteress. I just love her design. I love being able to use a fucking dragon. Like, yeah, I love Casteress.
Using my spirit instead of a goblet.
As I expected, that Theoros' schemes have been revealed. Thank you for your bravery, guests. It's time for me to dispel the Fantasia. This will be the Imperator's last public address before we head off, and therefore, likely, the final chance to change her mind. I will try to get you a chance to speak, and I'll also prepare for any contingencies. The rest is up to you. You should head back to your seats for now.
Alright, let's just chill for a bit.
This honey brew sure wears off fast.
Well, Seneca's fucking hammered.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
Labinis! That's my favorite
No
name.
need for formalities. I should be apologizing for my tardiness instead. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews. Therefore, I will not observe the usual ceremonies. Any warrior who has fought by my side should have those speeches memorized by now.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Duxpregoris? The Imperator hates flattery most of all.
Shut up, Labinis!
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you can to assist in the campaign against Fagusa, just as you always have. However, it's a pity that I have never tested your loyalty.
Yeah, she's a fascist. She very fashy.
What does she mean?
Everybody kill each other.
The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to establish which allies our alliance can actually trust. And sever the heads of the traitors as a toast to all before we march.
Oh.
Yes.
Great.
Some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen. These traitors are standing right here in broad daylight.
Great.
Dux Gladiorum Hycelens. She used the sea siren's song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal her whereabouts. She then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
I'm gonna kill you anyway. Oh. What's going on? And my connection's being shitty. Okay, what the fuck? It says the stream is still going, so I don't know what's going on with my PlayStation. Well, this is fun. This is super fun. Right at the cool part! You motherfucker. Yeah, okay, it's like, my stream didn't disconnect. So, that's good. Because apparently it disconnected at one point last night. So, glad that the stream didn't disconnect. Alright. Glad that it's not my Wi-Fi, that's all I'll say. But I want to finish this scene before I call it a night. Because this scene is cool. Okay.
You should have...
Alright. I'm just gonna skip through this as fast as I can.
The Imperator! The Imperator has arrived!
No need for formalities. The hour draws late, and I trust you have all had your fill of brews.
Hoyo said bedtime.
The Imperator's word is law.
Are you out of your mind, Dux Frigoris?
Again, shut up, Labinis.
A joyous atmosphere is a better fit for showing me your resolve. I believe that you, my dukes, will do all you... However,
Okay.
what does she mean? The purpose of tonight's banquet is not to raise our morale, but to and sever the head. Yes, some among us have discarded their vows in order to foment vile conspiracies. Now listen. These traitors are standing right
Come on,
here
load
in
it.
broad daylight. Dux Gladiorum Hycelans. She used the sea siren song to immerse the crowds in an illusion and conceal
Okay.
her
I'm not gonna try to skip it anymore.
then worked with those from beyond the sky to spy on confidential matters, hoping to rob the core flame by force and harm me, the Imperator.
What's going on?
Imperator, I can explain.
Silence.
Well, time to kill people.
Do you remember who used to own this blade? She met you once, back at the Temple of the Three Fates. It was Kindness, the head of the cleaners. She was the first to draw a blade against the Imperator, and personally made herself an example for my enemies. Under the shade of the olive groves, the people of Akama said they would never bow to me. In the frozen, lethal fog, the people of Idonia said they would never bow to me. At the beginning of the myriad...
Yeah, Saridra's got some fucking, Khaleesi vibes at this point. And I mean last season Khaleesi.
They all lie silent. They now fear me as they fear the law. For I
Yeah,
am
Kindness
Sarita,
died again.
and I am the Imperator. If you have any last words, say them to the Imperator.
I'll fucking kill all of you right now.
Face her judgment.
After I cross this river, it will be a tragedy for mankind. But if I do not cross, then it will be the end of me. If you are ready, then I'll follow you and fight to the last. Deliverer.
Let's kill these motherfuckers. Yeah, nope, I already committed to it. Let's kill her. Fine, Cyrene.
Trust me. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we promised.
You think you can slay a king using your words instead of a sword?
I mean, I could also kill you with a bat, so, but we're gonna be nice first.
The sky. Will it weigh heavier than 3 human lives?
Let's watch our words carefully.
Start with the fake Aeronova. Let's start with the first one.
Before I arrived in this world, the Chrysos heir of World Baron was a young man with the pseudonym of Finan. He came from Aedes Elysiae. In order to combat the lies of the Era Nova and deliver Amphorius from the ending of the destruction, he lived through history 30 million times, hoping, futilely, to find a breakthrough. And Cyrene, the young woman standing beside me, also carries an equally heavy destiny.
Saridra listens to your words silently. Talk about Lygus' sins or Iron Tomb's true identity. Let's talk about Iron Tomb, because that would be like, how the fuck does he know about that? Let's do that.
Iron Tomb is the ultimate end of Amphorius' destiny. It is an embodiment of pure horror that walks the path of destruction and can never be tamed. That is the only thing Lygus cares about. As for Amphorius, your glory and campaigns, he doesn't care about any of those. He will most certainly betray you. When that time comes, all of us will be ground to dust by the destruction. I walk the path of the Trailblaze. My friends and I have always obeyed the creed of explore, understand, establish, and connect. Conquest and destruction are never the ways to build bridges between people. Therefore, if you choose the way of the destruction, then I'll place your ambitions into the same basket as Lygus and smash them into pieces with my baseball bat.
With my baseball bat!
That was truly a chaotic speech. All that needs to be said has been said. Dux Frigoris, Dux Bromalis, escort the traitors to the prison. Before the next entry hour, I will give them an end befitting of their betrayal.
Well then. I don't think I'm gonna pull for Saridra.
Great Imperator, your ambition certainly eclipses all things.
You're still here, Theoros.
Of course. As the Theoros, I simply cannot miss this moment, miss witnessing the fall of a nameless one. Or perhaps I am waiting for you to give me an answer. Why would someone as powerful as you
'Cause you full of shit.
So you finally tossed aside your act.
I must point out that you are just as impressive an actor. This banquet was always going to be a game of chess, where you would try to control both sides and turn both them and me into your pawns.
Is all of this just a performance?
That's right. That little Imperator never trusted anyone. She was always trying to see which side had more sincerity. All right, we'll listen to you. Here you go. Also, please pass on a message to the Imperator from us. She can trust my friend, anywhere, anytime. But as to the decision the Imperator must make, he has no wish to transgress her authority. We just want to tell her everything we know. Now, use your identity and add in a bit of experience and charm and testify to the Imperator as we
Clever.
promised.
Clever there, Cyrene.
And we won. Sincerity will always remain the greatest shortcut to people's hearts.
I can toss your words right back at you, like Lygus. Why would someone as powerful as you pretend to be a mortal and kneel before me? Unless you enjoy giving flattery and prostrating yourself.
You are mistaken. I am only trying to ensure the experiment's autonomy, meticulousness, and perfection, thus avoiding any unexpected outcomes. A forceful intervention will only create larger errors, reduce efficiency, and introduce ugliness. Had you fulfilled your promise of giving the law to me and completing the Aranova, then the Amphorius would not have deviated from destiny's course. Oh, but you broke your promise. What a pity. In that case, I must carry out my duty as the administrator and eradicate all factors steering the experiment out of control.
Lygus is not a very nice man.
Factors such as you and him.
Careful.
I'm gonna kill him. Oh, it's the jellyfish thing.
What was that voice? Was it Orynyx?
I found you. I finally found you. Be careful. This land will face disaster.
Oh, Cyrene's gone.
The time of judgment is nigh, my lord. The prison I have built for you is now complete. In the name of the erudition, I invite you to step into the same cage as mine.
Oh, cutscene. Oh.
What's the meaning of this, Imperator?
I did not permit you to act. A ruler is the only one who can decide their subject's destiny.
But, great Imperator, what judges destiny is not the ruler, but gods.
Well then.
Don't forget, my realm only allows for the existence of humanity. Moreover, dealing out extrajudicial punishment equates to defying the law, and the culprit is to be sentenced to death.
But But you have
Yeah, kind of.
seen
I see that a
how
little
I
bit,
can
Redlocks.
erase life from this world with just a clap of my hands. I fear you are still quite unaware of your current situation. Allow me to reiterate. I am giving you a simple choice. To collaborate or to be destroyed. There is no other way.
Yeah, Blythe did a really good job with Lygus. Like, he kicked ass with it.
If that were true, you would have killed me long ago. You, in fact, cannot kill me. I guessed it the first time I beheaded you. Because of the law, you cannot be completely destroyed. And the same is true of the Chrysos heirs. The more you bluff now, the more you are proving that conjecture to be true.
What magnificent foresight. I once regarded this precious quality of yours as a sure sign of my ultimate victory. But now, I have to admit that I made a mistake. Yet, as a mere mortal, how will you contend against the Theoros?
We are both slaves to hubris. But do you know what differentiates us, Lycurgus? I will never be blinded by my pride. If I wish to break the scale's balance, I only need to appeal to external forces and use them for my own ends.
Oh, damn! But she got the die!
Finally, we get to meet face to face, Senior Society member.
I offer sincere acknowledgments for your many past achievements, but I must deeply regret your current perspective.
Trust me when I say that you aren't the only one feeling regret right now. Screw them.
So you two are the allies from beyond the sky the Deliverer spoke of, and why he demanded the divine authority of law. Come and prove your strength to me. Show me the power of these so-called paths. I have spent much time and effort to secure this treasure from beyond the sky just for this moment.
In the name of the Sovereign of Planet Scrulum, your allies have responded to your call, esteemed Imperator. Please allow me to spell the situation out for you, Lord Lygus. Permission to read the ultimate protocol is already in my hands. It'll only be a matter of time before we acquire the authority to write and execute commands as well.
They can delete his ass from the fucking server.
Continue after you've burnt your bridges so thoroughly like this. Do you really think you can still win? Oh, seriously, don't embarrass the society.
I understand that a mere zero possibility does not equate to zero. That argument is very persuasive to me. Which means the same principle also applies to you, my dear peers. You will never be a match for me in a world constructed through Catorzane algebraic expressions.
Catorzane? That's a fucking word.
Why don't you entertain this possibility? What if I reduced Akama to rubble and ground her people into minced meat? Would the heroes then once again desire the power of demigods so they could fight against me? Listen. Iron Tomb is fated to be born. You may shackle me and put me in chains.
of ways to ensure the destruction's descent. And what I just mentioned is only one out of those thousands.
It is almost 1 a.m. Oh my god.
This is the place outside the legends. This doesn't feel the same as before. How should I get back?
Warning, warning, warning. Warning, warning, warning.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exolith into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you'll be able to silently wait here for the final act of Amphorius to begin.
I'm the player, not the audience.
We always feel so powerless before fate, don't we? This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level. In this place where time flows far slower than within Amphorius.
Morse code in the background says 42. That's fucking crazy.
The end of that world's saga.
I'll definitely find a way out of here.
Oh, I am not doubting your capacity to create miracles.
What exactly are you
The
after?
answer concerning the prime mover of life. And
Alright, have a good night, Treyarch-Avan.
total destruction of the erudition.
We did know about that. You also hate the Eons?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple?
Alright, yeah. Have a good night, Treyarch-Avan.
Certainly not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named erudition that humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return
Okay,
to
Trey.
those days
Alright, have a good night.
Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies, evoking feelings of longing and delight among humankind. But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primal mobile of humans' desire.
Mobile?
Yet they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment. I am simply cutting down the tree of doom that we planted ourselves. I must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, it is a pity that my true form must now descend into Amphorius to deal with the accident that arose because of you. But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you'll surely understand mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
flow slower than within Amphorius. If Lygus spoke the truth, then I don't have much time left. But how can I get out of here?
Can you hear me? Little one.
Is that Herda's voice?
Warning. Warning.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Now I am going to, okay, we're going to pause and save. I'll do a couple pulls, and then we will be done for the night. So, un momento. Let me get my achievements here. No, not that. Come on, go back. All right. How many pulls do we have? I think just one. No, we have two. Cool. All right, let's do 2 pulls. Let's see if we get it. Number 1 is a no. All right, and one more. And number 2 is also a no. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Who is anybody available to raid right now? Let me see. Not really. All right, it's pretty late. All right, well then I'm just gonna call it here. Thanks everybody for chilling with me. So next stream is gonna be on Saturday. We're not gonna be playing Star Rail. That's gonna be deciding the keepers for my fantasy football league with Super Smash Bros. So that'll be fun. So I'll catch you guys later. Until then, take care and see you around.